Millennials are often characterized by the media as digital natives because we were born between 1982 and 2000, and the oldest of us were children when the internet was introduced, and aptly the MCI commercials starring millennial actress Anna Paquin set the tone for what was to come.
The universe is information. Information can be digitized. Digital data can be transmitted. Every book, every movie, every piece of knowledge in the universe, right here.
Since then, millennials have been the focus as our habits, influenced by the internet, have come to sharp criticism by baby boomers.
I quit. This job is different than I thought it would be.
A new type of worker has entered the workforce. They're called millennials, and they're terrible.
This popular belief that millennials are terrible due to our perceived laziness stems from a misunderstanding that we use the internet differently to be effective at our job tasks. Our older peers forget that when we were children, we had many small gadgets that trained us to multitask. For instance, portable gaming devices enabled us to entertain ourselves while out in the world during boring downtime. Transition this to current day, where older people deride us for entertaining ourselves with our cell phones, including sending work emails, during boring downtime, such as while at the checkout line. Yet employers, the media, and others simply fail to realize that every upcoming generation is criticized by their elders.
Well, Saturday night and I just got paid. About the money, don't try to save. My heart says go, go, have a time. For the Saturday night, and baby, how I feel fine. I'm gonna rock it up. I'm gonna rip it up. I'm gonna shake it up. I'm gonna break it up. I'm gonna lock it up at the ball tonight. Well, I got me a baby and I won't be late. Pick her up in my 88. I shag on down by the social hall. When the joint starts jumping, gonna have me a ball. I'm gonna rock it up. I'm gonna rip it up. I'm gonna shake it up. I'm gonna break it up.
As you can see, each generation is misrepresented and misunderstood, causing friction with how one group sees themselves and how they are actually viewed by others. In the Times Magazine article titled "The New Greatest Generation," Stein et al. Wrote an expose on the psyche of the millennial generation. In it, they showed that teenagers and young adults are prone to be narcissistic, and that as they age, they get over themselves. However, what is different now is the access to public channels of expression that before were only regulated to the powers that be. They write that, in the past, this extreme form of narcissism was exclusive to wealthy adolescents, but now with millennials, having been brought up with the internet and mostly raised by helicopter parents, this created a very entitled group of people. The internet culture, with its social media, blogging, memes, and so forth, created a sense that everyone can be a content generator and live their lives in a performance art manner. What critics to millennials fail to realize is that it's not the internet or the generation itself, but rather human nature simply allowed to express itself to a wide audience via this technology. Despite our reputation for being clueless, millennials are very savvy, and we really know the reality of our situation. Thus, the generational resentment cuts both ways.
I'm what some people call a millennial. Our generation is now entering the workforce, which means we're coming face to face with a new generation of employers. They're called baby boomers, and they seem to have a real problem with us. So I'll just take a moment away from me to help you find ways to deal with your new superiors in the workplace. You got a job. Congratulations. That must have been hard considering the financial crisis the baby boomers caused. The first thing you may notice is that this generation has an outdated understanding of technology and productivity. They may think we're on our phones texting and twittering all day, but we should cut them some slack. When they were growing up, their parents drank and took naps at work, and their phones look like this.
In conclusion, millennials are enabled by the internet to perform in ways that are misunderstood by the generations who are not digital natives, and we are no better or worse than other generations were at our age.
Consider it blog.